out. Yes.
I read after the episode came out, sometimes a great notion. It was the last episode to be filmed before the writer's strike, and that it was hyped up to be the actual last episode possibly to come out. What's the story about?
I don't know episodes by their titles. I know them by their numbers.
It was the one right after I found the new Earth.
Oh, when we land and it's all sand and crap and then doing that long panning.
Yourself and Donna gets drunk.
Yeah, and that long panning shot and everybody's down there and Chief's just going, oh God, of course it is. Of course it's blown up. Yeah, of course we found Earth and of course it's uninhabitable. Yeah, well that makes sense. Yeah, we didn't know if the show was coming back. So he wrote an ending. What would be an ending? Like and I remember standing beside Callis and Bamber on the day. And because we were constantly getting updates and we were constantly phoning our agents and phoning and the writers were phoning back and saying, is it going to end? Is this the last episode? Are we coming back? What's happening? Because none of us knew. We were just trying to figure it out. Whether this was literally the end of the show. And somebody came by and said, yeah, it looks like this is it. It kind of looks like it's it. And I just looked at James and I looked at Bamber and I went, you guys realize, and we were all drunk by this point, I set up Chief's bar at the end of every season. So my trailer just turns into a bar. I have all these bottles. Whoever drank out of the bottle has to sign it. Oh, you can have a shot of Jameson's, but you have to sign the bottle. So I got all these bottles at home with everybody's signatures all over them. It's great. I just turned to them and I said, you guys realize that if this is the ending of the show, this will be the worst ending in the history of mankind. Fans will lose their minds. I've invested 4 years into this, just waiting and hoping and waiting and hoping. People keep dying and dying and dying and get to the end and then just like, now they're all dead. What the frick is that? I mean, it really would be, wouldn't it? It just, if it had ended when we pick up and he's doing the hand through the thing and Dwell's playing with the jacks and the Chief's going, I don't care. And everybody else is Grayson, would that not just been awful?
Yeah.
We would have had to do a movie.
Yeah, or two.
Something. I don't know. Yeah, no, it would have been, but that was literally it. We really thought that this might be it. We might be done. Yeah. Go, Canucks, go. Yeah.
First question. What did you think about the finality of the very final episode? I mean, usually with some shows, they kind of leave it open so they can extend it maybe with another series or venture into motion pictures. With this, you pretty much can't do that.
I talked about this with Ron in like season 2, I think. Ron had the beginning and the end of the story, and it was a beginning and an end. He just didn't know how long the middle would take, whether it would be 4 years or 5 years. He knew the beginning, the middle-ish, and the end, but he knew how he wanted to end it. And he wanted it to be done. That's it. Show's over. That's the end of the story. I mean, you could... What, are you going to follow Bamber walking and building a cabin? Who cares? You know? Like, Nihilo's going to raise his kid. Who cares? Yeah, I'm Gaius Volta and I'm a farmer now. I'm really happy about it. I mean, who cares? Chief Ant, yeah, who cares? Well, I care, that's kind of cool. But, I would come back and do more Chief, but I wouldn't do more Chief after that last scene. The last scene of the Chief where he just goes, you know what? Frack all y'all, I'm done. I'm going over there now. Shut that door. And I love it. I think it's great. He's like the cat that knows it's sick that wanders off and dies. He just is, I've had it. I have had it. And he just leaves. I wouldn't want to come back and do more of that. I would not want to come back and go, well, what does he do when he lands? What does he run into? It's like, everybody has a different story for what happens to the Chief. And you should all have a story of what happens to the Chief.
So would you prefer a different ending, or was that...
I loved the ending.
That's
it's so hard to end a show. How do you end a show? You're not going to make everybody happy.
Yeah.
I remember we shot that as three episodes, like kind of all together. I remember Is this security? Am I done?
No, I just.
Oh, my dog tags.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
Never got a
Sage?
chance to see them?
No.
No.
Who did you pass them to? Oh. Oh, strong work. So this side saw them, but this side didn't? Let's see how far I get to go.
You missed us.
Well, they went out the door and somebody made wax impressions.
Those are not really your dog tags, Mr. Douglas. No, I thought the ending was great. It's really hard to end the show. And, you know, you like Sopranos. A bunch of people go, oh, it's brutal. But a bunch of people say, wow, it's kind of cool. Seinfeld, how do you end the show? And, I mean, you could have 16 different false endings that drag on and go way too long, like Lord of the Rings. Will you two just have sex already, please? We all know. Mr. Frodo. Oh, enough with the Mr. Frodo. Mr. Baltar. Yes, we know. Yeah, no, I liked it. I thought it was a great ending. I thought it was Ron's opus. We were shooting like episode 18 or 19. I vividly remember this. The scripts got delivered to set. And I'm sitting there and I'm reading it between takes just going, oh my God, oh my God. And Mary comes over and goes, oh, what are you reading? I said, the finale. She goes, get it away from me, get it away. I can't do it now. She could not deal with the ending of the show. She just was like crying and I'm going, but Mary, this happens, don't tell me. And she would not read it. She could not read it on set because she just was